Alright, first and foremost, I want to give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone who rule and teach well with this 100% truth. Shout out to you, Aki, and pushing his word in truth and sincerity on all four corners of the planet. Now more so than ever, risking your lives and your freedom to do so. To the Aquaf, the few sisters out there listening and learning, and to the confusion of face brothers out there tuning in, to USA Shalom. And this has been sitting on my mind for a few days now. Um, yeah, I was watching that new Avengers movie, Avengers Endgame, uh, and we know that these Edomites, these that make these movies, read the Bible, and through the Spirit, I got some scriptures that I jotted down as I was writing it because this whole movie, all these Marvel movies are anti-Christian messages, man. Um, it's part of that. It's part of that antichrist society, man. And so I'm gonna bring out a few scriptures. There's gonna be like a quick review, a spiritual review in the spirit um, of this of what these Edomites are promoting, basically. Um, what they're trying to say with this Marvel movie because anyone who watches these movies, especially if you're in the truth, you should know, man. They ain't about making good movies, man. This ain't about making a good fucking comic book movie. This is about an agenda. Anyone that puts this much money behind a film like this is promoting something, and what they're promoting is I call it Bible fan fiction because it is. All this stuff on the left hand side that's based off the Holy Scriptures, and they twist it around. These Edomites twist it around. Man, it's Bible fan fiction, man. At the end of the day, that's all it is, man. So, first thing I noticed was, there was a scene where it's like the Avengers are fighting amongst themselves. Um, and it basically goes down to Isaiah 19:2. That's the first thing I thought of when the movie started. Because the remaining Avengers, especially Captain America and Tony Stark, Iron Man, they was fighting. It reminded me of Isaiah 19:2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And you can see that playing out pretty much within the first 5 minutes of the movie, man. And like I said, these Marvel movies, they read the Bible, man. So this isn't like, this is prophecy right here. This is like they probably like put that in there. They probably read this and put it in there, man, because they know what's going down there. They know America, Babylon the Great. The elites know it, man. And I started before I started learning about the truth. Before I knew anything, when I saw the Avengers movie before that, I thought there was something up, man. The spirit was telling me there was something up with that movie, man. And it turned out that Thanos was based off Yahweh Shai. And that's nothing new. Brothers in the truth, we know what's going down with it, but like, that was a big inkling for me. That's just like, yo, something is up with these movies, man. You got Proverbs 14:2. He that walketh in his uprightness feareth the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, but he that is preserved in his ways despiseth him. And that's basically talking about like man thinking his way is right. You know, um, Tony Stark thinking like he can oh, we could have prevented this, blah blah blah. It's just like, and all these Avengers thinking it's just like they try to fight what happened, man. But what happened happened for a reason. And so they just like they and that kicks off the movie where it's just like they think what they're doing is right. This isn't the scripture I thought I written down, but this works too. Um, they find what's the next thing? They find Thanos living in a tent. They're portraying him as Jake. Thanos is just chilling, and the remaining Avengers they bust into his tent. And reminds me of Genesis 25 and 27. As the boys grew, Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tent. And you see Thanos dwelling in tent. So, that's supposed to be Jake. So they painting Jake as a villain, and they paint Esau as a good guy. But in the truth, but we know the truth that Jacob is the good guy, Esau is the bad guy. And that's like and those Avengers busting Thanos in his tent, looking for those Infinity Gauntlet, but Thanos destroyed the gems to avoid temptation. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. But reminds me of Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down upon you, having great wrath. And the devil coming down upon in this movie is or the Avengers, and they have great wrath because of what Thanos did, because he knows that he hath but a short time. And that's prophetic, man. Like I said, these dudes, they take the Bible and they pick things out and they twist it and they put it in their fucking movies, man. But point blank, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, pertaining to 2 Ezra 6 and 9. And so like they developed this whole time travel plot, trying to go back in time to stop Thanos from getting the Infinity Stones. But that's fiction, man. But this is this is the truth here. Isaiah 45 and 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai with an everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end. Everlasting salvation. There's salvation for Israel. They trying to say that they know. They try in these movies. Israel not even in the motherfucking picture. They paint Israel as Wakanda, man, which is some fucking bullshit. Salakia, phone going off. I'm gonna restart this.